like waiting to see a ghost any moment. You know, like please don't let me look over there and see like a little girl in a white dress.
No, it's the ones in the black dress you got to worry about, Megan.
Okay.
Good morning. Welcome to another day at the Knorps. I'm actually running super late. Not running though, I'm walking. Because today, I don't know if you guys saw last week's video, but Mike and I are proud new members of a boat club. It's pretty cool because you get to use all these boats and, well, let me back up. When we were renovating the RV, Discover Boating reached out to us. And they're an organization that helps people get into boating and give them a bunch of resources for that. And they said, I think the Knorps need boating in their life. And we said, okay, we don't even know where to start. And they suggested a boat club. Because a boat club is like dating a bunch of different boats. So they gas them up, they clean them, they get them ready, but you get to try them out. And so this boat club has like 40 plus different boats in our area, and then they've got them all over the country. And so we're gonna try it out, and today we have to go get trained though so that we don't crash their boats. But I'm running a little bit late. I should have been home already, so I'm just gonna pretty much have to hop in the car. It's a sweaty mess, but that's probably fine because we're just going to get on a boat, right? And then go. It's literally picking me up before I even gotten back to the house.
All right, so we're starting our on-the-water training for the boat club. The weather was a little bit dicey there for a second. We weren't sure if it was going to work today, but the wind's a little breezy. But we're going to go out and see if we can make this work. Is it just us on the boat, Miss Megan and I?
Us and Captain Lou.
Lou.
He's a wise man with lots of experience.
He's going to teach us how the proper procedures of getting in and out of the dock and all that kind of stuff with the boat club and just general boating. So, yeah, let's go.
Fishtails is a planing hull boat. A lot of our boats are pontoons, but there are, and of course we have these IOs. We've got some nice runabouts, some nice deck boats. Once you get to the pontoons, of course, you'll board across the bow there with the bow gate, but on these.
All right, we're on the boat. Gonna get underway. Right, Megan?
That's
you
right.
Hang out back there?
Yeah.
All right. So he tells you when to start turning.
Yep, they're going to give you, they do this for you here so that you can see how that's going to work in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm looking at the trim gauges, I trimmed that up. You don't want to go outside of that trim gauge. If you get to the point where it's to the top and it starts going fast like that, that is for trailering the boat on. You want to look around your boat and make sure everyone's safely seated. You don't want to accelerate with somebody standing up over there with their head in the cooler. All the children are inside the railings, seated.
Just gone away. I keep thinking about that big sky I've seen so many times before, but it's something else today. I can't help imagining
Megan just did a great job pulling in here.
Well, I just did whatever Lou told me and tried to
Captain
stay
Lou
calm.
did a good job. You did well.
Oh my goodness.
So how you feeling so far?
Terrified? No, not
Yeah, you're
terrified.
fine.
I think I will like a lot more practice before I'm willing to drive with kids in the boat, because I know that that's going to make you way more flustered. They're not going to listen all the time, and
Yeah.
so I would like a lot of practice. And also, like, I guess I also recognize like how important it is for everybody to do this, because it is not, if you're a driver, it doesn't actually apply. It's very different, and you need to understand wind and depth and all sorts of stuff. So like, I can't imagine getting and driving a boat without it.
All right, Megan's gonna bring us in. All right,
Windshield
Megan brought us in.
Speak up.
I couldn't record it because I was holding the line,
But a
but
job to do.
I had a job to do, which was pretty easy. But we're in, safe and sound. Yeah. Okay. Done with the on the water training. Good job.
Okay.
It's done. That was fun.
It was fun.
I mean, well, maybe fun's not the word, but it was informative and interesting.
So I'm really grateful for the training. I think we will continue doing some training.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Probably.
and the,
Especially so
the
we can take,
national training,
so we
yeah.
can go to other clubs.
But and then I definitely think we need to do like a date night on the boat, so
Definitely.
I can do a lot more practicing before we're on there with the kids.
Well,
'cause
me
it's
too.
So new to me. Yeah.
Well, even it's been such a long time for me. I feel like it's the first time for me as well.
yeah.
So,
But we're excited.
But
It's going to
it's
be
awesome.
super fun.
so glad we're a little bit trained. Okay.
Okay, let's
it.
go home. Okay, what we've got going on right now is typical of every day, every moment of every day with the Knorpp family. We have like 50 places to be at once.
Yep.
We just don't have enough drivers. And people ask all the time if Daniel's going to get his driver's license. Yes, he just hasn't taken the time. He's free to do that. And it's not been a priority for him. So right now we're going to get Esther from work. I'm supposed to go to a haircut in just a few minutes, but going home would take too long. So we're just kind of
We're in between.
trying to figure out what to do. I guess that's the life of everybody, especially if you've got kids and not a lot of drivers. So we have a driver, but he goes to work all the dang time, so we can't even utilize it.
Darn it.
And then he's gonna leave. Okay, I'm all showered, and
Me
now
too.
it's date night. It is a weeknight, but we've got a lot going on over the weekend, so we are doing a midweek date. And what we're doing, it's kind of a long story. We went on an RV trip recently to Boone, North Carolina, and we totally fell in love. And we are leasing our house right now, and we've been looking and keeping our minds open and kind of searching since we got here for where we were going to end up for the longer haul.
You can't say long.
I know, I'm not going to make any promises, but we've been interested in building a very sustainable house on some property and setting up our own little magical place.
Yeah.
Well, when we went to Boone, we all fell in love and we were like, maybe we should do it here. So, Boone is a couple hours away, but we rarely have much to do on date nights. So it's like, dude, let's just go out there and walk around on some of these properties that are for sale and see. We've been talking about it, we just have to start looking. So we're gonna do that. We have to do one thing before we go, and then we're gonna head up there. We've got our hiking boots, we've got some long sleeve shirts, we've got some bug spray.
Ready to tromp through the woods.
We're gonna do it. Can you believe it? This might be the beginning of a new grand adventure. I think that's what we're hoping.
I can't help imagining, recalling what my hands felt. Can't keep my mind
So we're heading into the hills.
That's right. The hills with the hillbillies.
It's nice.
It's beautiful.
It is so beautiful out here. Quiet. You just start to like.
I think the car even got quieter.
Don't you feel like
Yeah,
you're just like stress kind of just like lessens?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, there's less traffic. There's
Less people.
It's really pretty, and
Yeah.
yeah.
It is so beautiful here. I wish that you guys could understand. Because I can't capture it out my car window.
That way we can go and roll down the window. But
So pretty. We are at the first property we're gonna look at, and the realtor that we spoke to was correct. He said you're gonna know real quick if a lot of them you're gonna knock off your list right away just by driving up to the property. And this property is up a steep gravel road, and yeah, we're not interested. Ugh, we can barely make it up.
Which makes you think, in
Not
the
bringing
wintertime,
yeah, and not bringing an RV up here.
no way.
So
Is this?
this is it right here.
Oh my goodness. That's a climb.
I think that's a yurt house, y'all.
It's a double story though.
It's
Okay.
totally a yurt though. Okay. First,
Check that one
yep,
off the list.
I'm
Didn't
gonna
have to
delete
get out of
that.
the car.
I mean, it's beautiful here, but one of the things we really, really want is flat.
I do not want to live on the side of a mountain.
Okay, we are kind of lost.
Well, we're not lost, but we can't find. We're having a hard time finding this property.
So it's really beautiful road. It's just really long.
They don't have an actual address.
Yeah, it just because it doesn't have an address yet. It's just
Do you not have
it's
an
just
address? If it's
18
just a piece of
acres,
property?
and we can't figure out exactly where it is, and it's too late at night to get any realtor to answer the phone. It's really pretty though. It's just really, really, really pretty out here. We still don't know where we are, except that where we are is very pretty. Look how pretty. That is a nice piece of property right there, I tell you what. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I wish that would be on my property. Oh my gosh, it's so
There's a
pretty.
blueberry patch over there.
Look at that.
Look at it.
No, it's amazing. I'm not kidding.
It's really pretty, isn't it?
Oh, I would totally use that. Okay, we went the entire distance of the road and then decided to go back, and we found it.
We found it. We looked more closely at the pictures and identified.
Mike saw some things he could look for, and he just found it. And we've got
We got a little bit of daylight left.
25 minutes before the sun goes down.
So we gotta hurry.
So we're gonna head out onto the property now. Well, it's getting dark.
Let me do that.
And now that we're here, it seems a little crazy that we missed the sign, because look, I mean, that black sign nailed to that tree behind those leaves is really easy to spot. I can't believe we missed it. I'm kind of embarrassed. So the sun sets at 8:36, but we're in the mountains, so that mountain ridge might be in the way. But it's already very quiet, and this is where you go.
This is quite a, I don't know if you can call this a road, but let's turn the corner here. There it is. Okay, we're a little ways down in here, just barely off the road. Gonna see where this takes us.
Feels a little scary.
We found this. This looks like an outhouse.
Well, or we could stay in that until we build the house.
You're right, we could.
You know, I mean, it's tiny house living, right?
Yeah, that doesn't get much more
I'm
tiny
assuming
than
that's
that.
a hunting thing.
Huh. Maybe. Okay. Continue. I'm starting to hear water.
This is getting a little steeper.
It's fine.
You go ahead and go first. You can catch the spider webs.
Megan's a little
I
traumatized from previous walks in the woods where she had spiders and whatnot.
Well,
so
okay, last time we went in
she's
the
like,
woods, like a month ago, somehow a spider got in my pants without me knowing and bit the crap out of me, and I have scars all over my thighs from it. They were the worst bites ever.
All right. Oh, hang on. Here's a spider. Watch out for this spider. Megan, you're not fit for country living if you
That's
can't
not
handle this.
true. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Oh, I hear the stream. I think we're about to it.
Beautiful.
But we are running out of daylight here. All right, legit little stream here. Looking good.
Sorry, I thought the kids were
Crossing the stream.
Don't cross the stream.
All right, I think we've run out of
Well, we ran at daylight.
it's brighter up here. It's darker down there.
But we have to go down there to get back.
So, and this is pretty wooded. There's no obvious. It's not really obvious where to go to find where maybe a flat spot is. We need to talk to someone that knows the property better. So
It's very pretty. You'd have lots of timber and lots of rocks and plenty of water.
which is great.
And it's really big. I mean, obviously we've walked for 10 minutes maybe. And it's 18 acres, so we haven't even, and it's slow going because we're going through we're like going under things.
Well, yeah, you can see here, you can't really, it's not easy to walk through this stuff. So
I guess the question is, if it doesn't have any really big open spaces, do you want to do that work to open up a space, or do you want to find a place that's already been opened up?
I don't know. I don't mind opening up a space as long as it's actually a flat space that you can work with. So
It doesn't really look like
I don't see any of that. It's all up or down
well, because
so far.
it's creek, everything goes down to the creek.
Yeah, but maybe like 18 acres is a long ways. I mean, it could be way over that direction. It could be.
Yeah, well, just maybe the one part. And
Who knows? We don't even know the shape of this property actually. So I don't know. Okay, we actually got out and walked around. Yay!
Yep. I'm only praying a little bit that
Now
I'm
we-
not going to be eaten.
Now we just got to get back.
Somebody has been on the property because we found 2 of these so far, which are
These little rock
obviously man-made because deer, it would be hard to make that with their hooves. It's like
You're telling me
picking
deer don't
picking
stack
up-
rocks?
Picking up rocks is hard, you know. So that looks a little too complex for them.
We're emerging from the woods. It's a little brighter out here.
Yeah.
Megan was nervous in there for sure.
Well, it's hard to walk into dark woods.
Give me a break.
Like waiting to see a ghost any moment. You know? Like, please don't let me look over there and see like a little girl in a white dress.
No, it's the ones in the black dress you got to worry about, Megan.
Well, now we're in downtown beautiful Boone.
Boone.
We're gonna go to the ice cream shop because I need to do some emotional eating because I'm feeling mighty discouraged. Because I just feel like we don't know what we're doing.
Well, we don't. But you always start something not knowing what you're doing, and you
Well,
figure it out as you go.
2 hours ago, I had that thing that where you feel confident because you don't know all the stuff you don't know.
You're so incompetent that you're overly confident.
And then you look at 2 lots and you're like, yeah. I
There's
don't
a million
think
lots.
any of the ones I have saved will work. So I'm feeling a little discouraged.
It'll be fine. Let's go eat some ice cream.
Okay. I'm still feeling a little traumatized. I'm like thinking of that scene in Indiana Jones when they're in the cave, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and he like turns around and there's like spiders all over his back. I'm like, you're just probably my hair right now. I don't want to know. I don't want him to know. Okay, Mike's helping me feel better. He's saying there's lots of lots, right?
So much property. Can't expect to find the first 2.
Well, and we have like defined a little bit better what we don't want,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. We have time.
Yeah. I'm not incredibly patient, so.
We're back. Made it home safe and sound. It's almost 11:45 at night, so it's a little bit late. But everything went fine coming home. The kids are actually, except for the 2 littles, are all watching a movie together. And everything is good here. So I think that's the end of our day.
We'll kind of give them an update.
How did we end it?
I think we were feeling kind of depressed. We ate some ice cream.
You were feeling depressed.
Not me, you say.
We were a little down because neither of those 2 lots worked, or those properties. But I think that's just how it's going to go, because I think it's probably highly unlikely you'll find the thing that's going to work for you the first time you look, which I guess is a little odd for us, because when we do stuff, we oftentimes find what we want pretty early in the process. But I don't know if it's going to be that way this time. So we're going to have to go back. We're going to have to go back when we have more daylight hours available to us and really be able to look at some options. And I think the good thing is, after we went, I think we have a better idea of maybe how to interpret what we see in pictures on the, when it's in the listing. Is that right? I think so.
Yeah, and to like understand, like that we can look.
You're not tired, are you?
If we can find where it's at, we can look at a topographical map. You
Yeah.
know, like that's not even worth our time.
Yeah.
We're also going to see if we maybe need to put some other search terms in, like we're looking for pasture because we want more flat land. And
Right.
so, yeah, I mean, and it definitely told us what we didn't want. And it also showed us that we need to go without the kids, like morning to night, at least a full day, and try to look at as many as possible.
Yeah.
Not just 2 hours one night.
I know, we were just sort of like, we got to go and start looking. So we cruised up there and didn't have much time. But it was a learning experience. So, all right, that's it. Thanks for coming along. Like, comment, and subscribe. Push the little bell button that's right underneath the video so you're notified when we have new videos that come up. And yeah, thanks for coming along. We'll see you later. Bye.